Alright guys, today I'm going to go ahead and get my top 5 list of Madden 19 Ultimate Team corners. This is personally who I think will be top 5 when it comes to Ultimate Team. Now starting off this list right away, just keep this in mind, it's my personal opinion, and I'd love it if you would comment down below right now and tell me your top 5 corners that you think I might have gotten wrong in this video. So again, comment it down below. If you like this video guys, can we smash 75 likes? So obviously there are a lot of good cornerbacks personally in the league. We have, of course, Jalen Ramsey, Slay, Hayward, Lattimore, Pat Pete, AJ Boye. We have, to a certain degree, Brent Grimes, Stephon Gilmore. We have a lot of good players. So, going through this list to give you a road, going through this list, it was kind of difficult to, kind of narrow down top 5 players because there's so many good players. But I'm going to go ahead and just give a top 5 list that I think might honestly happen. Number 1. I think would be Jalen Ramsey of the Jacksonville Jaguars. This guy had a phenomenal season and definitely looking to be one of the best cornerbacks of this generation. He is just honestly unstoppable with his catching ability, his coverage ability, and his run support ability. This man can do all three, and he is a monster to deal with. I believe he will be getting the 90 overall card in Madden 19. Obviously, you guys know we have sometimes a 91, most time a 90, maybe 2 90s, an 89, 89, and 88. So most likely he will be getting the 90 overall just based on his performance last year. Other than that, though, let's go ahead and go with second guy, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the Chargers cornerback, Casey Hayward. Very, very nice season. Definitely, again, a monster. He should get a really high overall card. I'm not sure if he's going to get 89, just because I don't know how popular of a name he is. Now, when it comes to EA making these base elites, I feel like they do a couple things. They look on based on stats, and they look on popularity. Because you want to give a high base elite to a card that people are going to be excited about playing with and going to actually want to open up packs for and try to get on their team. So I feel like they will go ahead and base that on that more or less than basing it on, actual how they did last year, 100%. Next guy I want to talk about is going to be actually a rookie from last year, and it's going to be the Saints cornerback Marshawn Lattimore. The man had a phenomenal season, winning Defensive Rookie of the Year with his teammate Alvin Kamara, who won Offensive Rookie of the Year. So this man just balled out all season long. And I'll never forget when they played the Buccaneers and Mike Evans and him got into a fight. It just signifies how much heart this man has in the game. The man is a myth. The man's a legend. I can't wait to see what he does this year. But he's going to come in on my list. Next guy I have here is actually going to be a guy who's been doing it forever, and that's going to be the Broncos cornerback Chris Harris. Very nice individual when it comes to coverage ability. He's been doing it forever. I remember back when they almost won, they did win the Super Bowl against the Panthers, and that defense was just so phenomenal, so crazy, and it was led by this man right here. Definitely nice when it comes to secondary. Led by this man right here. Very, very nice player. Next guy we have here, and our final player on the list, is going to be Darius Slay. Now, again, I know I left off a couple players, and someone's going to get mad, but Darius Slay is a phenomenal cornerback. Definitely becoming one of the best in the league over the last year, so definitely deserves to be on the top 5 list. But again, I know I left off Cardinals cornerback Patrick Peterson, and a lot of people are going to be mad about that. Going to the top 5 list of this year for Madden 19, we did have Richard Sherman. I do not believe Richard Sherman will be a top 5 corner in Madden 19. I believe he will be a top 10, though. I do believe he'll be a top 10, but not a top 5. Desmond Trufant should be very, very high up there when it comes to overall. He had a phenomenal season. AJ Boye was really difficult not to put in my top 5, but I didn't want to put 2 Jaguar corners in the same top 5 list. Other than that, though, Jimmy Smith had a phenomenal season, as we all know. And, of course, going down the list, Xavier Rhodes did too. Stephon Gilmore had a weird season because he only had 2 interceptions. But in all honesty, he didn't get thrown at that much, which, as a cornerback, if you do not get thrown at, you are pretty much, amazing corner. The Jackrabbit did not have a phenomenal season. Sadly, the New York Giants had one of their worst seasons, I think, in their career, in their franchise history. So that was a pretty bad thing for them. With that in mind, guys, Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. And again, just keep in mind, this is just a prediction video. This is not like confirming anything or saying like, oh, this has to happen. I am very open for you guys. Just tell me down below, hey, this is my top 5 list. I have Patrick Peterson #1. I have, I don't know, some other corners in there too. I love to hear it, guys. I do read every single comment. So if you comment something like, hey, I don't agree with the fact you have Chris Harris in your list, I'd love to hear it down below. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.